What is up, guys? So today talking about this little thing right here. Looks like a backpack. Looks like I also got a sticker stuck to it. Looks like a backpack, but what is inside is much more. In the background you should be seeing some overlaid video, some shooting footage of this particular gun, and as you're going to see right now in that footage, you're seeing what is in there. So I'm going to start opening this up here to show you guys what is going on. So, a while ago, I realized I had a niche I needed to fill in my personal defense, everyday carry selection of firearms. Basically, the niche I was trying to fill. Sorry, this is gonna be kind of loud to put the barrel assembly on. Some clicking noises real quick. There we go. I'll put the suppressor on too. So we get the full look going for you guys here. Almost there. Okay. Things screwed on. Hope you guys enjoyed that shooting footage while we were gone. So I have an everyday carry pistol, Glock 43, if you guys weren't aware what I carry every day. This guy right here, Glock 43 with Strike Industries EMP +2. Love it. Great firearm. Perfect for carry for myself. But what if something does go wrong and shit does hit the fan? The way that people say it could and the way it might. What then? Well, I need to get back to my vehicle as quickly as possible. And in my vehicle, you need a truck gun, right? So you can get back home and gather the rest of your supplies and the rest of your firearms and arm and defend your family, neighbors, whatever it might be. This is what I came up with. This gun is able to be broken down into 3 separate parts as of now, maybe more in the future. So the 3 basic parts are the receiver sets, the barrel section, and of course the suppressor. This gun is chambered in 300 blackout. The footage you guys are watching is me shooting it in 300 blackout subsonic ammo. Those are 220 grains by a company that I buy my ammo from here in town. They're a reloading company. They are called Western Arms and Ammo. If you are interested in them, check them out. They're great. Highly suggest their ammo. They make a killer product for the price. Cheapest 300 black I've been able to find for subsonic, and even for their supersonic stuff. They have a website. Go check it out. So, getting back on point, that is what this firearm is. That is what its usage is for me, is a truck gun. Of course, it's also a fun gun. A lot of guys like to have a fun gun. So going on, what do I have on this firearm? Well, I brought a big old box of goodies here. This is the build box for the gun, 300 black build box. So, let's go ahead, set this right here. Let's start going through what is in this box. By the way, the awesome footage you guys are seeing played right now is a little running gun course that I had set up. I've cut out some of the running in it just because it is quite long of a little course that I had set up for myself. I call it the single target course. 200-yard perimeter on this certain firearm, as I will discuss later. I believe that this gun is only good out to 200 yards. Now, I'm going to go into that more later. You guys can wait for that. But anyway, going back to this. So, I want to save this one for last. Talking about the barrel section. That is a detachable. So I guess we can just start with, let's just start with the obvious stuff. So, lower receiver, I went with a Ghost Gun lower receiver by Aero Precision. It is a spoofy, funny gun. That's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a joke. I mean, when you have it in the fire position, it says 30 caliber clip, which in this case is kind of real, but not. And then when you have it on the full auto, then it has per half second. It's kind of funny. It really is. It's just kind of the point of it. The upper is an Anderson. I always run Andersons as my uppers. I don't see a point to running anything different. Anderson does the job right at a good cost. It really does. So why run something different? Another thing that you're not going to see in this box is my primary arms. Red dot, my MD80S. I love it. Great sight for the money. Primary arms makes great optics for the money, and you can't go wrong with them. They're great. If you guys are building some type of a 3-gun, check out their ACSS reticle. You guys have seen the ACSS reticle. It's great. 1x6 scope with that for like $189 on their website, I think. It's worth it. Just do it. Trust me. You won't be disappointed. Now, going into this box, first thing I got here is a Shockwave pistol kit, which is basically the buffer tube for this firearm, the buffer, the spring, and the Shockwave itself. And I'm pretty sure, I don't think this plate right here was included with it. But yeah, so it's just the kit. It was $100. That's the first part of the firearm. Okay, so that's what I went with. I like the shock blade. I think it looks good. I think it is actually like able to be shouldered if you are going to shoulder it. I think that's a good all-around brace. Just depending on how the FDA, not the FDA, how the ATF, guys, sorry about that, how the ATF regulates pistol braces in the future. I feel like it's a good all-around brace for everything. Next thing, let's go ahead and talk about this. This is my Hyperfire EDT squared, or the Hypertouch AR-15 enhanced trigger. It's still a duty trigger, so it's still fairly mil spec. Costs $94. I don't know what it weighs out to be. I think it's like 4.5 pounds. 4.5 pound trigger. Really nice. I like it. Really great. Hyperfire makes a great trigger system if you need one. And their enhanced duty triggers are great for something like this, if you ask me, if it's going to be a truck gun or something that you're going to be keeping with you all the time. Let's see, what's the next thing? Okay. Let's see. Okay, so for my irons, I went with some UTGs. Just standard UTGs. I really like them. They're the low profile flip up front sight and back sights. They're honestly great. They're good for the money, and for me, I went with these over a Magpul just because when I was building it, I'm pretty sure they didn't have any Magpuls in stock. I'm pretty sure it looks like got the low profile flip up front sight for 21, and the rear, or no, the front, it was 19, and then the rear was 21. So not too bad on price there. The next thing I can get you out here would be this adjustable gas block. Okay, Seekins Precision makes a great adjustable gas block, guys. I really do suggest purchasing one if you're going to be running suppressed anything, honestly, on an AR-15. So great company, great adjustable gas block. Highly recommended it. All right, here I used the curved foregrip for my forend, so it's still able to be used on an AR pistol and still make it okay to use on it. That's why I went with this. It's not my favorite, but I wanted something as a hand stop. So this was okay for 40 bucks. Went with it. Compensator. This is it. Pro Comp. That's what I went with until I suppressed it. And we'll talk more about the suppressor in a minute. Good. That's a good compensator though. But with something this small, you're going to feel recoil, no matter what you do. All right, and now we'll get into the detachment system for the barrel. I'm just going to put everything back in the box for right now, and then we'll get into that. Let me move that over. And I'll just put this on the table to show you guys. Okay. So as you can see right here, Pantheon Arms, sorry. $225 can buy you a 6.5-inch rail system, M-lock attachable barrel system. Of course, you have to buy a barrel too, which, by the way, if you guys were wondering, it is a, I'm pretty sure it's only an 8-inch, yeah, it's an 8-inch Anderson 300 Blackout. So, not the highest quality barrel in the world, but it does the job for this build, considering it's not a super big accuracy build anyway. Yep. So, yeah, as far as this quick detach system goes, though, it's pretty cool. It was a little bit hard to install, but it wasn't the hardest to install, so I can't complain too bad. It was, I think that it's something that if you want to do this, it's worth the money. Otherwise, it's just a luxury. But once you get it installed, really great system. Holds accuracy really well. If you want, I can do a review on this separately. I don't really have time to talk about it too much in this video, so I'll probably be winding up doing a separate video just on this. Okay, now going in to this, my suppressor. You guys might be wondering what it is. Okay, it is a Form1.com solvent trap kit that has been converted into a suppressor using a Form 1 build authorization form. So yes, that is what this suppressor can is. It's one that I've done myself for all the little baffle holes and everything. It works great, honestly. So far my testing with on this firearm is great. I'm going to be getting a thread adapter to use it on the AK as well. So here pretty soon we should be learning just how well it does actually run, or how well it doesn't run on multiple firearms. But for right now, it's working great. Love it, especially with this adjustable gas system. Is it dirty though to run it with all the back pressure and everything like that? Yes. Even once I've adjusted my my gas block, still very dirty. So there you go, that's the suppressor. And again, that can be a whole nother video if you guys want. Just let me know down in the comment section if you want any other reviews on anything you're seeing on this gun right now. Continuing on, let's just see here. I think the best place to continue is, so you keep this in your truck all the time? Yeah, it's in my truck all the time. I've had family in the backseat of my truck with this in the backpack I keep it in, and they have no clue. They have no idea that this is even back there. I have a fully equipped, ready to go AR-15, ready to my disposal, with a suppressor and 2 fully loaded magazines in the back seat of my truck all the time. And nobody has any idea at all. I've had people ride all the way from here in southern Utah up to Salt Lake City. 300 miles, somebody sat next to it. No idea. No clue. Pretty awesome, if you ask me. I think it's awesome. And that's what's great about this. Able to carry so much in such a small package. The backpack I have it in is cutting it pretty slim for as far as how much I can store in it. But I'm able to still get this guy in there. It's perfect in my opinion. It's fun to go out, practice rapid deploy drills with that backpack, just like you do with your concealed carry. You practice with it. You need to practice deploying your weapon system, in my opinion. You need to practice actually going out and using it. Now, in some of the footage you just barely saw in the video, then you're probably seeing that I was doing some longer range shooting. It's kind of hard to make it out on the GoPro, but I have shot this thing out to 250 yards effectively. Okay? 200 yards is right where I would call it the most effective range, and I don't want to shoot anywhere past that with this. Not with a red dot. No zoom. Oh, God, it's hard. This thing shoots 2-inch groups at 100 yards if you're shooting good ammo through it and you're doing it perfect on a rest. It's just the truth of it, guys. It's a 300 Blackout pistol with subsonic ammo with a homemade can on it. What do you expect? Okay? Is it still good enough to where if I'm laying down at 200, I could hit the target every time? You bet I could. 250? 75% accuracy, I'd say, at 250. Still pretty good, though, guys. This thing is not a hostage gun. I'm not going to be taking a shot at somebody at 500 yards away to kill a hostage, or to not kill a hostage, to kill a bad guy with a hostage with this gun. That's not what this is intended for. This is first response firearm. This is what's going to get me home to my guns that are capable to make difficult choices and different shots with. This is just that medium gun. Okay? Now it's awesome. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching the footage you have of this gun. It is really cool. Really, really fun. You'll definitely be seeing this on the channel more for different types of things. Just different running guns. All sorts of different fun that I have planned coming up. I have some really fun stuff in the making right now. The next video that you guys are going to be seeing on this channel is going to be pretty cool. I think a lot of you guys are going to really like it. It may or may not be a new gun. And it may or may not be a very popular weapon system that a lot of people are after right now that is back ordered 6 months. May or may not be one of that. You know, it might. Okay? I'll just leave it at that. You guys can see what you guys can figure out on it. But I will be doing a full in-depth review on that firearm when it does come in. Okay? I'm going to get it set up. I am going to do so much shooting with it, guys. And by the time I bring you a video on it, anyway, I don't want to go any deeper than that. But yeah, guys, at the end of this video, I just want to hurry and mention, yeah, I've been gone for a little bit. For all you subscribers, we have grown to 415 subscribers last time I checked. Thank you so much, really. I mean, I know that a lot of my videos are probably months old, and I haven't uploaded in months. But I plan to getting back on to a regular uploading schedule now that I'm done and I'm situated in a new job. Okay? That is the plan. And so I appreciate for anybody who has been a supporter of this channel or has even subscribed to this channel thus far. It really means a lot to me. I think that the gun community on YouTube needs every person that is into making videos and also into firearms to go out and make a firearms channel. We need that. We need to spread as much of this around as we possibly can to protect our Second Amendment rights, guys. Especially right now. Especially right now. So anyway, guys, I really do appreciate everybody out there who has subscribed. And then, of course, if you guys have a question about this weapon system or anything attached on this weapon system and you want to see an individual review for it, let me know down in the comments section below, and I will definitely cover it for you guys. If I see enough of you guys having interest in something, I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to want to know more about this Dolo system. I know that when I was shopping around, I wanted to know more about this, and there's not a lot out there on it. You guys might want to know more about the suppressor. Tell me, and I'll do it. No problem. Hopefully by the time I can do that for you guys, I will have a few more attachments, and will have tested on a few more rifles to let you know a lot more about the suppressor. Okay? But other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I only had one cut in the video just to go grab that box. I tried to do it with an uncutted video for me talking, just to give you my real off the top of my head opinions on this firearm, and I hope you guys did enjoy it. Anyway, guys, this is New Age Gun Guru signing out. If you did enjoy the video, go ahead and like it. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, and if you already are subscribed, go ahead and hit that notification button. Again, guys, thank you so much for everything you've done for me. And get excited, get pumped for this new video schedule that's going to be coming out. I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to release a video once a week.